Welcome to Louisiana Gardening Family Garden Chat. Today is, I think, like the 26th or 27th. I'm always bad with that. My son's right here on the side of me. I wanted to talk a little bit about, it's been a little over a year since we started this YouTube channel. And I wanted to talk a little bit about what YouTube means to me or meant to me when I started this. My first, it was either my first or my second video was about a peach tree. And I'm gonna share something with you. You know, you can fool people so easily with YouTube, especially when you don't know what you're talking about. The title of my first or second that video was "My Plum Tree is Dying." And I started watching videos about how to do titling and tagging and all of that. And somebody, I can't remember his name, but he sent me, it was my only comment on my video. And the guy said, man, nice video, but I think that's a peach tree. And so I walked outside and I looked at the tag and I was like, why did I put plum tree? So in turn, I began to use YouTube in order to better myself as a gardener and better my garden, because I had never really planted trees before. I think I planted a grapevine, a muscadine vine before, but I had never planted a tree. And I'm standing in front of this tree because this is a peach tree. I'm gonna tell you what YouTube is. I lost, I think, about 4 peach trees. I could never figure out why they was like, it's like when I bought them from the nursery, they were alive. When I put them on my property, they died. So I didn't really understand it. And as I started posting videos of people were trying to help me out, and I was asking questions even why I was doing the videos, and people started suggesting channels to me. They was telling me Bearded Gardener. They was like, go check out, go look at New Orleans Gardener. And I don't even know what video that was or why people started that particular day. It was one particular video. I remember people just was like a old Alabama farmer or something. It was like just throwing so many YouTube channels at me. And one in particular, one lady was like, and somebody said Lead Farmer 73. When I went to his channel, I think what we should do is, as a YouTube watcher, is you have to find channels that mimic your land, like kind of mimic your garden or your climate. And when I watched Lead Farmer 73, I'm gonna admit to you, I think he cursed. So I was watching his channel, but I was like, I can't watch this, like he's cursing on his channel. And I'm not gonna say I don't curse, but I just don't curse on my channel. And sometimes when you watch a lot of one certain video, because my kids kind of watch on my Fire Stick, those videos tend to come up even though you're not searching for them. So I try to steer away from adult content, even what I'm watching at home or on my computer. But this guy, man, it was something, after a while, it's like something was speaking to me, like, man, this dude, I don't even see edits out of his videos. Like, if he do edit, I don't know, but most of his videos, he don't edit. He probably got a phone in his hand, or I don't know what he used. But I start watching his channel more and more. It's like everything he was doing, and then he started talking about his land. He called, I think, Easley Island, and I'm Louisiana is a swamp, right? So I'm kind of rumbling on to get to what I'm trying to get to. But he started talking about problems with low land and raising up your trees even higher than the recommended height, right? Because most of the time when you buy fruit trees and you want to plant in the ground, they tell you to mound it up. But when I watched this channel, I kind of got the idea, especially for the peach trees. He said, man, if you got real low land, you would do better to mound it up as high as you can, and then, you know, kind of build around it. So as we got all of those $17 peach trees this season from Walmart, oh, this one was really soft. I ended up planting this one, and it was like this high. You can see this the last piece of about this high, and everything else was like this. And after about, I would say about 2 or 3 weeks after planting this thing took off, and you see it's like new growth everywhere. And I talked to Mr. Guillory at Guillory's Louisiana Homestead, Celeste Ness. Everybody was talking about how peach trees are like the bane of a gardener's existence here. And it finally happened. Like, it finally happened by me watching you guys, like by me watching y'all channel and getting information and feedback back and forth. It finally happened. Like, I don't know if this thing is gonna produce peaches. I don't know if it's gonna last, if it's gonna go through the winter or whatnot, but I know they are like deciduous, so they would lose all their leaves when the winter comes. So I feel better about this tree than my citrus trees. But I can't believe that I lost 4 of them. And this one has actually found a home that it likes. How I know it likes it? Because of all the new growth everywhere. And I haven't even fertilized this tree yet, because they tell us like wait like a year before you fertilize or something like that. That's all I wanted to talk about. I've been excited about trees because the square footage a tree takes up, it'll produce tons more fruit than any plant we can plant. That's why I get so excited about trees. That's why I go over that edge about one little tree, because I know I've passed people's properties and seen their orange trees loaded. I've seen their satsuma trees loaded, and I'm praying to God that in a few years I'll be able to look at my own tree and say, man, that tree's loaded. I'm gonna keep watching Lead Farmer. Oh, that's what I was talking about. And I said, it's like one of the realest guys on YouTube. He should have 1 million followers, because that guy, he loves his listeners, the people that watch him. He know why we're watching him, and he never ever not gives us what we want or what we need. And as long as you keep gardening, man, I'm gonna keep watching faithfully. Even when I'm not posting videos, I'm watching. So to you, to Miss Garden Love, of course, to my man Citrus and Strawberry King, Organics Best. Then he stopped, Urban Gardener. To all of y'all, Miss Cheryl, Miss Linda, Smoothie, Gary, GMC, everybody, man. Everybody, I go to y'all. Crunchy Emily, to all of y'all, Mr. Sapper, to Isabella. I've been missing Isabella and Jayden's Gardens videos. I'm gonna have to catch up on those. UT, just all of y'all, Rob, everybody. Let's just keep helping one another, because I think that our children and our great-great-grandchildren, if this world still exists then, will need each other, right? I gotta go. I gotta get this uploaded for y'all, because I want to share this with y'all, that little Louisiana gardening family on their little few acres of land is gonna have a tree one day that's gonna give them hundreds of pounds of fruit. Oh my goodness. My son loves peaches. Probably when this thing's producing that many peaches, then he probably will hate peaches. But I'm almost finished my okra snack. Y'all should really try fresh okra, nice and small. Look, this size, right? Don't let them get too big, they're too hard to eat fresh. But a nice size, they're like sweet. Subtly, not slimy. I never ate okra because it was too slimy. Fresh is the way to go. I gotta go, Trev. Go ahead and turn me off. Peace, God bless. Grow, grow, grow.